Hello everybody, welcome to StudySync Communities. I'm going to show you how you can share your StudySync with your inclusion teachers or with your grade level planning teachers. First of all, when you log into EPISD and then ClassLink, then McGraw-Hill, and then StudySync, this is my home page. You're going to come up here to this corner at the top where it says Create a Class. It gives me a lot of options, a lot of different books. There's history and chemistry, but for today's purposes, we're going to focus on StudySync. So select the StudySync option. Then you're going to give it a name. You want to make this a name that's easily identifiable by students. So if I'm collaborating with another teacher, I would call it Muñoz Castilla 4th period. Subject. A lot of subjects come up, but you're going to select English Language Arts, your grade level. The dates look fine. You can leave them as is, and then click Submit. Then my class will pop up right here at the bottom with all the classes I've created. So here's my class, Castilla 4th. Notice how there are class codes for all the classes I've created. Once you create your class, you're going to go over here to these three little option buttons, the options, and you're going to click the first one that says Manage Class Roster. In Manage Class Roster, it gives you the option to add and delete students, teachers, and other settings. So please click on teachers, and then you're going to click Edit Teacher Roster, and here's where you can add teachers. When you click Edit Teacher Roster, names of all the teachers at your school come up. So you'll select the name of the teacher you want to add and click Save or Submit or whatever it says. Now this is the student view. The student view, you're going to ask your students. Notice how when the students log in, it has all of their classes, science, math, there's choir, there's all their books. Ask them to join a class. When they click join a class, it's going to ask them to enter a code. That's where you give them the code that I had shown you previously. Let me show you again. When you are in Manage Teacher Roster, it's going to give you the code right here, but also it's on your home page where all your classes are. Class code, class code, class code. Give your students that class and they can join the class that way, instead of you having to manually input each student. Now, back to the teacher view. Once I log in and once I select launch and I launch my class, then I'm going to click on users. Next, I'm going to click on communities, and then I'm going to create a community. In create a community, I want to title it the same as my class. So if I title the other one Castilla 4th, I'm going to title this one Castilla 4th as well. Scroll down to the bottom of this page, and then it's going to ask you for community type. Shared with school, I think it means that the entire school will be able to access it. I don't think everybody wants to or wants their homepage overloaded with too many classes. So you just want to click shared with key. That way you can give this key to anybody that you want to join your community. When you click share with key, it's going to give you a key. It automatically pops up. It's a key, it's a code. It's several digits and numbers. So now the other teacher in your community, in your inclusion class or in your collaboration group will select this button, join community. And then they will enter the code in here in join community by key and select join. And now they are part of your class. See? Created by, and I shared with key. So now let's click on the actions over here, and I'm going to click on community membership. And when I click on community membership, all the classes I created on that very first slide, the first couple of slides that I showed you guys to create a class, they all come up right here. So I want to match this community name with this class name, and then click Save Community Membership. You don't have to turn on this screen assignments. That means that the other teacher has to approve an assignment before it is sent to the students. We don't need to do that. I assume that whatever I assign is fine. I'm going to assume that whatever the other teacher assigns is fine as well. There's no need to screen. So do not toggle that. Just select the class and then click Save Community Membership. So now, guys, you have a joint class with your inclusion teacher. It makes it a lot easier for them to see assignments and grades, and to also they can assign and they can grade students. If a teacher is absent or has moved, another teacher can continue to assign work to their class. If there is a long-term sub or if a teacher changes assignments, you can always delete and add teachers via the Edit Teacher Roster. Don't forget that if you have any questions, please email me, please contact me, and I will be happy to help you out. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed that.